Yo, this is actually like a who cares, bro. Oh my god, like yo, both of you have huge audiences, bro. I don't think either of you viewbotting. What the? Yeah, and they're both trying to prove this. Like, who even cares?
My chat.
Okay, I really don't understand how Hasan is this dense. Here's the facts of the situation. Both of you are getting botted.
My glorious slop king, Pegasus. He never fails me. Thank you. I thought I was the only going insane. I'm like, bro, I really don't give a. Like, both of you are trying to prove that each other's botting. And again, like I said earlier, like Hasan is just doubling down on it, not clarifying whether he thinks it's Asmongold doing it or somebody else. And then literally again, Asmongold is saying like, yeah, bro, I don't even think it's you, bro. You're just definitely getting botted, and you can't even pretend like it's not happening. Either way, this mother got the roaches, and this has the god G boys. So what does any of this matter? Both of these are still gonna have glazers, bruh. Why are we sitting here arguing about viewbotting, bros? You already know what it is, baby. You seen talent thumbnail. Ooh, the daily schlops. Schloppy! Of course, more works, more happenings, more things, always out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe, and in specific. Hasan! Yeah, did we expect anything else? Oh, could you take a gander at what Hasan's doing? We know. He's coping, molding, and seething over Asmongold. Apparently, yes, Asmongold is viewbotting, and it's the worst, bro. And oh my god, we also have the factor that, like, Hasan, you know what I'm saying, apparently is now wanting Destiny and Slop T-Bears. Sloppy. And all these hats that, yeah, bro, get together, get in a cabal to fight against the likes of Asmongold. The roaches have been scattering too much. Yeah, we already know he's molding, seething about like Asmongold. He always is. When is he not? We know. Oh, but Asmongold talks about 100 times more. Yeah, we all know this isn't true. So yeah, of course, we got to cover that. Apparently, too, with Hasan, apparently politicians, you know, heads in the works of politics, are now starting to disavow Hamas, which, again, starting is kind of crazy because, you know, should always be disavowing U.S. designated terrorist organizations. And of course, Hasan is coping, molding, seething about that because could you guess who he glazes up? I bet you know. So yeah, that is to be expected. Of course, you know, the King Asmongold responded to that. So you already know we gotta see that boy. Ethan apparently was calling out Hasan because, you know, Hasan is crashing out. Always crazy. Again, the usual. Apparently some jump with Sneeko. Apparently, you know what I'm saying, Hasan's so stupid that, like, yo, he's converting bulls from, I guess, whatever position they got to the right. And Sneeko's pointing that out. So I guess that should be fun. Not. And yeah, like I said, the last end part is, yeah, Hasan trying to team up with his arch enemy. Oh my god, Destiny and the Schlop Tubers. So yeah, they could beat Asmongold in the overall political aisle, bro. It's all stupid brain rot. So anyway, you already know the Daily Slop's mixing messy as always. So we have no time to waste, baby. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed have everything every single time. Well, let's see what Hasan and the rest of the heads out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe had to say this time. Of course, the Daily Slots means one of my glorious Slop Kings. You better shout out share the love. With Pegasus! Let's start playing. We got Hasan just had a generational crash out. Oh boy, we got another one. What about the other? All of them. Every time he goes live. Now let me stop playing. But after his last two, bro, the one where he was wearing the blue John and then where he had the black sweater on, bro. I hate all of you. Yeah, he's always having these crash outs. But of course, you guys want to watch the OG video, OG Daily Slops, down in the description. First link, share the love it. Of course, said name La Pegasus. We love our glorious Slop Kings on the City's T every time. Let's get right into it. Factual.
Welcome back to a series so chocolate. Even Toblerone
Chocolate!
subscribed in today's video. Hasan is crashing out on Twitter, claiming that Asmon is only popular because of viewbots. He's losing his mind at random liberals for not supporting him.
Left infighting, huh?
Asmon exposes his channel for also being botted, and Hasan blames it on Nazis?
Oh my god. Well, I'll just wait till we get to it.
Hasan's favorite politicians are finally disavowing the terrorist organization Hamas after deranged lunatic protesters in New York City chanted their open support for terrorists.
Insane.
Hasan is very mad about this, unsurprisingly.
Of course.
And once again proclaims his love and support for terrorists. Almost as shocked as Kaya right now, Ethan
Shocking.
is calling out Hasan for being unhinged. Sneeko has
Cyclone and the Kleinsman are back.
exposed Hasan for literally converting people to the far right with his stupidity. Hasan is desperately begging for support from Destiny and SlopTubers, aka me, to fight against Asmongold. He claims that Twitch is right-wing, potentially far-right, for not banning Asmon. Dalolo, subscribe or you got a 1v1 Hasan in a terrorist glazing competition.
Nah, I ain't really feeling that. Also, come on, man. Hasan is a God's daddy king when it comes to this, brother. You're not beating him. Never.
You're wrong! Oh, sorry, wrong script. Cooked.
Let's up!
I'm missing it every time now.
Let's up those numbers!
Numbers up. Them clips never live down, and boy, if I miss it one more time, I swear, Jellywig, it'll truly get crass. Now take it away, Jellywig.
Those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so Hasan is back crashing out on Twitter. He's coping that Asmon is more popular than him because he viewbots. He's also completely losing his mind over Twitter randoms. Hasan crashes out on
The casual.
Asmon and random Twitter users. Timeline of events. Accuses Asmon of botting. Asmon responds back with his metrics and says it's verifiably false info that Hasan is sharing. Hasan says Asmon's time is coming to close as a right-wing farmer. Asmon hits back with the seal meme. So it starts with this tweet by Weekend Warrior. Retweet to scare Hasan. And it's Asmon with 85k viewers and Hasan with 50k. Hasan goes, when Twitch purged bots, Asmon lost half of his viewership for 2 days and stopped streaming on the 3rd day. He's also openly admitted that someone must be botting him, but it's okay. Keep coping about how popular the pro-ICE murdering mom's position is in the
Okay, so like we're just complete like we go from like one argument to back to the main overall like recent main news, John. Okay, I'm feeling that we just obfuscate off of it. All right, I feel that.
real world. Okay, so a lot wrong with this post. First off, he goes, someone must be botting him, implying that Asmon
Yo, oh yeah, this is the part I was saying in the intro that you had to get to. I already explained this. Hasan and Asmongold are literally the two biggest political like commentator streamers like on Twitch dub or like overall in the spaces, right? Like just like in the world. Right? Both of these heads, they have no individual reason themselves to bot. Like literally none. Their audience on base level organic growth like has been huge. We already know Hasan has had his G-boys for years. They're still giving this nigga $6 a month to get on the fucking knees. And the roaches have been scattering for Asmongold for how goddamn long? It's like, yo, come on, bruh. Again, if these heads have botting metrics, I'm literally, call me biased, Glazer, fucking glazing both of these fools, because again, it applies to the shit, like to both of them. But like, yeah, somebody is externally, a third-party source is definitely botting these niggas, bruh. Like, there's no way, they have no purpose to bot. Like, well, maybe Hasan recently, but I'm not even still saying, because this G-Boys, no matter how many times they say, oh, I ain't watching it, I'm a 60-month sub, and bro, all he do is fucking multiply Asmongold, which is true, but like, these niggas still gonna give him $6 the next month, though, so it's like, bro, fuck, I'm like, yo, I don't even know why we're still going back and forth on this shit, and better yet to that, well, yeah, the reason we are is because Hasan is saying his bullshittery, but again, when is he not gonna be, oh, bro, you're doing it, bro, you're botting, bro, oh, yeah, you're the motherfucker that's pro island, man, oh, yeah, bro, like, dude, what, now I'm obviously getting on some other shit, bro, this is great, anyway, sidebar that, yeah, both of these fools are not botting, or at least I don't think they're, like, intentionally botting.
is botting himself, which is very unlikely. Second off, he's saying that, oh, Asmon's viewpoints are not that popular. I mean, even if you say, okay, sure, the 85k viewers are botted, then how do you explain the viewers on YouTube? I'm sorry, like, he has multiple channels that are extremely popular, and this is consistent viewership across years and years. This isn't something that you can bot. And obviously, Hasan knows this, but he's terminal coping, as he always does. Asmon responds, verifiable false information, as always, and he's attached a screenshot of average viewers during the time where Asmon supposedly lost half his viewership and stopped streaming on the 3rd day. Hasan responds, I like that your info shows that you're viewbotting. You admit to it, but I was wrong on the percentage of bots purged. Glad you're finally out of the 43% active viewership gutters you were in, though. Your time as a right-wing outrage farmer is coming to a close soon, though. Midterm pivot. Asmon responds with a picture of a seal, and this pretty much sums up every Hasan Asmon reaction, where Hasan is taking it very, very seriously, and Asmon is basically just trolling.
I'm about to say trolling the fuck out of him.
The person who is constantly getting rage baited by their
I'm gonna be okay. I hate all of you. I hate the left. I hate the woke. I hate socialism. I hate liberalism.
own subscribers and constantly losing their mind is probably the one closer to losing their career, I would say. Right, then we got Ben Shapiro's biceps, a common Twitter reply guy here. He mugs you on YouTube too, though. It's really funny how much it bothers you. And we got a picture of their social blade, and it shows that Asman is basically destroying him. In fact, this is not really doing it justice. The ratio is basically 10-1 here. Hasan responds, aren't you?
It's like, yo, we've been talking about this like for so goddamn long. Like the views that Asmongold pulling on YouTube is absolutely ridiculous. Like them YouTube analytics, some shit to truly get truly Jaluper the slimiest, bro. Let me tell you, bro. If there's anything that is turning me on, it's the YouTube analytics, baby. I remember when, again, I was talking about this reason in one other vids, when Charlie showed his shit and he made 35 mil over the lifetime. I'm like, oh my goodness. Imagine if the stats were looking like these. So yeah, like we already been seeing this shit. And again, like Pegasus just showed, bro. Asmongold, bro, he be getting consistently like bare minimum on these shits, like 400K. Like, bro, come on, the shit is there. And then obviously, like, yo, Hasan too. Hasan getting like what, 200,000, like 300,000, 45, like it might peak at some Johns, bro. These heads have organic audiences, bro. There's no point for either of them to bot. So I don't even know why this is like a fucking point. Like obviously it's Hasan pushing this point, but this is not even a point that either of them should be pushing on each other. It's just stupid.
You guys supposed to be LARPing is liberals. Is Israel, okay, buddy, that important to you that you'd rather support ICE murders in our streets? So again, this is the classic Diddy Piker strategy. If you turn to page 45 of the textbook, you would see this, where Hasan brings up Israel in any
Whataboutism towards Israel? Oh yeah, man, I got that on the Trexagon.
unrelated argument in order to make sure that he has the upper hand and he gets more likes on Twitter. Although this doesn't seem to be working out. He's getting destroyed by a random Twitter user here. Also, even if they are liberals, doesn't mean they automatically should support Hasan, the terrorist glazer, right? And agree with everything he says, even when it's objectively wrong, trying to argue that he's basically more popular than Asmongold. He replies, supporting you doesn't change any of that. You aren't the savior. No, but he's gonna give me my communism, please. You and Asman are cut from the same cloth. You're just more open about how bad you want the clout and attention.
Yeah, pretty much agree.
Okay, I will disagree here. I say that Hasan is much, much worse, all right? I don't think they're comparable. People will be like, oh no, Asman is basically Hasan on the right, but I don't see Asman openly
like, yeah, I wouldn't say that, but it's on the same type of means of where, like, yeah, this is what I say, like, about horseshoe theory. Not exactly like, oh my god, bro, again, Asman's like a far-right fucking MAGA tard, bro, because, again, this is what these heads love saying, but that shit is not true, because obviously there is a lot of shit that you can disavow Trumpy for, and that fucking Asmongold has, especially, again, Island Man files, all that bullshit. But anyway, off the factor, it's like, yo, again, this just goes back to the thing I was just saying with Viewbotting, bro. It's the same means, bro. Like, they both got same huge audiences, bro. They go back and forth, especially on the tip of like, yo, the commentary dramas whooping tea of like, yo, we already know them going back and forth are gonna get views, all this different shit. Like it's all there, bro.
cheering on designated terrorist orgs who are raping and murdering civilians. I just
Yeah, nah, this isn't obvious. We definitely ain't seen Asman on this time.
don't see that. Right, so then we got this person, Black Cat, another common Twitter reply guy or girl. Main issue with the Viewbot accusations is that his Twitch could get deleted tomorrow, and his YouTube presence alone would still dwarf your entire reach. Just an objective fact, and a lesson in why you shouldn't center your worth in view counts. In your own paradigm, he is winning. I mean, that is just objective facts right there. Asman completely destroys Hasan in YouTube, and just YouTube will automatically destroy Hasan's entire YouTube, Twitch, and every other platform he might have, including a Snapchat, where he gets nudes on there, of course. Don't forget.
Still don't know why that app's on his phone.
Yeah, that one.
Like titty pics and shit on my Snapchat.
Hasan responds, nice liberalism, by the way. Cat enjoyer, lib princess. Disavow harassment and doxing. Liberalism is when I lie and say that you have more reach than Asmongold. Try supporting the non-fascist a little harder next election cycle, and I'll consider doing propaganda for you. Right, this is a reference to Hasan not supporting Kamala Harris in the fight against Trump, and potentially leading to his victory. And Hasan having those infamous clips saying,
Democrats, if they were in charge right now, would be doing 100% the exact same thing, 1-to-1. Make no fucking mistake. Anyone who tries to tell you that Kamala Harris will be different is a fucking delusional moron. Do not listen to them.
and yeah, basically he's not
And how's that working out for you, son?
the best ally to the left, let's just say. Pure responded, I genuinely don't understand how Hasan actually has fans. Well, there's a simple explanation. They were
They're pathetic, wretchful, subhuman, homunculoid G-boys. I mean, like, what do you expect? Like, these are the lowest ring of motherfuckers. On base level, and I talk about this all the time, like, yo, these heads must be drinking the stupid juice because, bro, you could just look at the clips, hear the shit he says, and be like, damn, bro, that's pretty fucking bad. When this nigga is good, well, and depending on if he's hiding power level or not, because that's a whole nother conversation in itself, where it's like, yeah, the entry level of fucking political diversionary tactics, all that bullshittery, you already know. Once you get past at least the, yeah, bro, I just want has to have the free healthcare, bro. Yeah, bro, just want has to be able to have, like, yo, get means of transportation, bro, all this different shit. Once you get past that, yeah, you get to the, yo, why the fuck are we glazing up U.S. designated terrorist orgs? Yo, why are we saying, oh, damn, it's so unfortunate that USA beat the USSR. Oh, man, like, yo, we're hearing all this shit. Don't even get me started on the fucking China Puff Tour. It's like, at what point are you not gonna be like, damn, bro, this nigga might be on some bad shit, really on some conniving shit?
Dropped on their head as a baby. Decoy voice goes from becoming an Asmon chatter to arguing with liberals with 300 followers. This really is the end, lol. One of these days, there is going to come a time where a direct link between Hasan and an actual terrorist attack is going to happen. At that point, Hasan's career will be over. Now, that's what you don't understand. He will actually be directly linked, and then he will say that, oh no, I actually predicted this, that they will try to pin it on me, and that it's not
Didn't he, like, what's the name? I'm pretty sure he did say this.
actually him, until he himself goes out with a gun.
Oh. Calm down, Hasan. Don't you dare pull out that 9. You're getting too crazy with that mouse tool.
Nothing is going to happen. Even if somebody directly says his name, his career will still be propped up by absolute lobotomite NPCs from the
Yep.
sewers of New York City. Right, so then Hasan tries to debate Asmon on Viewbots, shows up in Asmongold's chat after accusing him of botting. Asmon shows Hasan's follow botting metrics in response. This guy is obsessed with being an Asmon orbiter now, but he's click-clacking in his chat 24/7.
And the funniest thing about me viewbotting, right? This is the other thing too. I'll see if he is doing it today or not.
Doing it today.
So,
Doing it today. Doing it any day.
guys.
What is this?
What?
So how the fuck you do Minecraft zombie with ooh? What?
What's this?
What is this show?
Oh my god, there's no way Asmon literally predicted what you were going to say. What's this? What does this show? It shows bots, you absolute moron. Open your eyes. So then Hasan admits he gets botted and blames it on Nazis? Alright man, it's time to go back to the
Yeah, you could just easily say, Hasan, again, what I said, where it's like, yeah, both of you are probably externally getting botted by a third-party source because you already have huge organic audiences, so what is the point of botting in the first place? Nope. No, I don't even know how the fuck this should be happening. I don't even know how it be happening, bro. It's just like, yo, it's so crazy, man. Idiot. Moron. Brainlet. Dumbass.
nursing home.
Oh no!
Wait, what is this show?
Oh! What's this? Oh no!
Wait, I'm confused. What is he? Yeah, I get I get follower botted all the time. What?
He's also not accountable for doing this. Keep this in mind. He's not accountable for this. I'm not blaming Hasan on this. But the idea that you're going to go around and constantly delegitimize and accuse me of viewbotting when your channel is getting follower botted, I don't know if your channel is getting viewbotted or not. I have no idea. I would never accuse somebody of that.
And watch this right here, bro. Guaranteed Hasan not about to address this hypocrisy. Guaranteed.
His channel doesn't look like it's being viewbotted. But what I will say is that it's absolutely
it doesn't
being
look like it's getting
followed.
viewbotted.
It is. It's
Well, yours
undeniable that
does.
This is happening.
Yeah, we fucking purge.
Never mind. Not only is he going to address this, John, he's going to double down on this shit. Excellent.
bots regularly. He knew I would come in.
So
Whoa,
the champions?
follower botted.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll look at this here in a minute. And so we got one more.
He does this every
He's being
time.
follow botted.
He knows he's getting
sure.
botted.
He is. He's being follow botted. This is undeniable.
Yes.
This is shit I be talking about with fucking Hasan and Asmon sometimes, bro. I'm like, bro, why the fuck are we wasting time on this shit? One nigga is trying to prove that another nigga's botting, even though he doesn't believe it's him botting, and the other nigga is saying the same shit. Or better yet, well, no, Hasan is saying he's botting, but he's not clarifying whether he thinks it's an external source or not. Bro, this shit is, oh my god. Whatever.
Yes, I have a lot of fucking Nazi
the
freaks
phrase?
that try to hate
The
raid.
ladies
That's why we.
Buzzwordinism.
have
Test
a
too much?
slow stream and a follow restriction. We purge them every
Talking a whole lot
day.
of shit. So let me look at this here. So this is the to expose worm disinformation tracker.
How do you see the viewer versus chatter ratio that in the past used to show? Yeah, he has 7,000 subs with 61,000 people watching. I have 49,000 subs with 43,000 people watching. And you can always look at chatters as well. If you look at my current chatter count, and it shows it right here, there's 39,000 active chatters in my
Like, Yo, this is actually like a who fucking cares, bro. Oh my fucking god. Like, yo, both of you niggas have huge audiences, bro. I don't think either of you niggas are viewbotting. What the fuck? Yeah, and they're both trying to prove this shit. Like, who even cares?
My chat.
Okay, I really don't understand how Hasan is this dense. Here's the facts of the situation. Both of you are getting botted.
My glorious slop king. Pegasus! He never fails me. Thank you. I thought I was the only nigga going insane. I'm like, bro, I really don't give a fuck. Like, both of you are trying to prove that each other's botting. And again, like I said earlier, like, Hasan is just doubling down on this shit. He's not clarifying whether he thinks it's Asmongold doing it or somebody else. And then literally, again, Asmongold is saying, like, yeah, bro, I don't even think it's you, bro. You're just definitely getting botted and shit. You can't even pretend like it's not happening. Either way, this motherfucker got the roaches, and this nigga has the goddamn G-boys, so why the fuck does any of this shit matter? Both of these niggas are still gonna have glazers, bruh. Why are we sitting here arguing about viewbotting, bro?
Now, it is not any of your faults, I think, all right? I think, in my opinion, it is the viewers actually doing it. So,
I
why
agree.
is this even a problem? I don't know.
I don't know.
Even Asmongold isn't even blaming you. We went over this in the
That's why I'm like, bro, this shit is so stupid. Like, this is, bro. Fuck, hold on. I'm pulling that shit up, bro. Hold on. Yeah. This motherfucker up here. Now, I was talking about this motherfucker earlier, bro, and it's like the third time I pulled this up, but I really do feel this motherfucker, bro. This is legitimate criticism. Just want to gauge other opinion. Watching Asmongold clips is now happening multiple times a day. It's just a one-way yelling match. Can't see how any of it is productive or worth bothering on. I fully do fucking agree with this G-boy right now. Let me tell you. The clips get posted around further exaggerate the negativity on the stream. I'm 60 months sub. Watch all the times content. But this thing actually makes me click away. I'm like, yo. I feel this motherfucker right now. I'm like, bro, at least this specific, like, Hasan and Asmon going back and forth, bro. I'm like, dude, we gotta get to the next shit you niggas gonna argue about, bro. I'm like, this is actually irrelevant as fuck.
As well, but for some reason, Hasan is completely blaming Asmongold, saying someone is botting him, essentially saying that Asmon is botting himself because he's irrelevant or something, which just, does not add up at all. By that logic, Hasan would be botting way more as well. And the fact that Hasan is bringing up Nazis out of nowhere, like, anyone that disagrees with Hasan is basically a Nazi, so I don't know.
You heard that? Yo, listen again. I don't
know why he's unable to out of nowhere. Like, anyone that disagrees with Hasan is basically a Nazi, so
like I say it every time. Buzzwordism. When people use words with traumatic meanings or events in place of everyday common insults, usually because they have a differing political ideology, rhetoric, or opinions. In most cases, they are doing this because they disagree with you. I want to paint you in a worse light by associating you with these negative connotations. Hasan, once more, proving that he is indeed the God's Daddy King when it comes to that buzzwordism shit. Stepped in.
I don't know why he's unable to grasp this simple concept that you can be botted and it cannot be your fault. He's so desperate.
Third party, external source. Yep.
To have this squeaky clean profile and to say that, oh, my viewers are completely organic. Everything in my stream is completely organic. I have so much motion. Twitch is basically the platform that he's the most relevant on. So when you accuse him of botting on there or getting botted, it really damages his fragile ego because he knows he's getting bodied on YouTube and stuff. So he can't compete there. So he goes, oh yeah, Asmon just has a bunch of clankers. In fact, Hasan's
Clankers! Nah, bro. When XCC said that shit, bro, Mr. Minecraft enchantment language. Nah, that shit was hilarious as hell. Oh shit, we fucked that. Yo, I didn't even. You could pull the description up from the side. What the fuck? How do you even do that?
He's worse than clankers. Like, I would be happy if they were.
I'm trying to figure out how I just did that shit. What the hell? Yeah, I fucking hate the UI. I'm gonna be honest. They need to change it back to the old shit.
Actually bots, but unfortunately, you got a large portion of real life NPCs, real life clankers, brain disconnected in there who are actually watching you.
Talk about the cognitive dissonance, but that's a whole separate job.
So I'd argue that's worse. He's begging at this point, how come Asmon commented on Destiny's post but not mine? Shucks dog. Because Nazis is always the excuse with him and his sheep. I think their massive difference in YouTube views says a lot. That just shows where the majority of sane people actually are. And it's not this radical left echo chamber. Hasan is so obsessed.
Like, well, yeah, that could be a cause of it. But the main thing I'm seeing is that it's that translation of audience, or like not translate, transition. I don't fucking know, whatever word. But no, it is translation. I'm right. Like, or fuck, transition. Bro, Trilly's a fucking dumbass. How many times I have to say I'm never being the fucking dumbass allegations, bro? We're not about to argue if I'm intelligent or not, bro, or if I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Of course I don't. Anyway, y'all know what I mean. It's the connection of, like, you know how I say all the time, bro, if you're going to do content creation, you're always going to have a YouTube, and you should always be funneling Jones to your YouTube. It's like that, bruh. How many heads from Asmongold, and it's obviously more on what's the name, YouTube, because like, yo, a video get 1 million views. I think he got way less than 1 million people in the stream. He still got motion, that boy, like, duh, like upwards of like 40+K. But shit, a YouTube video get 1 million, wowzer. You know what I mean? But like, it's that transit. Damn it! I'm doing it again. You gotta be kidding me with these words. But anyway, it's the it's that bridge off. Like, yo, how does your audience like seem? I'm just saying transition. I don't give a fuck. I'm pretty sure it's that one. But how does your audience transition from like your Twitch, the main thing, to other social medias? And then if you see through the means of motion, like, okay, Asmongold got this set amount of motion, good motion on Twitch, and you go on his YouTube, that shit really popping. It shows like, yeah, it's mostly organic growth or whatever. And you can see the same thing for Hasan. He's like, you're getting less views than Asmongold on YouTube, but it's still like a fucking huge amount of views. And then obviously you can show off the Twitch too. So it's like, yo, it's just a waste of time to even argue this shit.
Now he just lurks in Asmon's chat like an obsessed stalker waiting outside your job just to argue with you. So then Asmon, being the nice guy, literally offers to help Hasan fix his follow botting problems.
Yes, I have a lot of fucking Nazi freaks that try to hate raid. That's why we have a slow stream and a follow restriction. We purge them every day.
That sucks. I know other people that have to deal with that too, and I've seen it happen. And if he does have to deal with that, it's really annoying. Like, we had to deal with it too. Like, I remember Tavello made like a mod that was able, or like a script that was able to detect them. So, you know, maybe we can help him if he wants to like kind of get rid of the follower bots, because I know 2 different people that have had to deal with it. And so,
yeah, this shit is so funny, bro. And one of y'all, bro, shout out to love with the audience. We remember that, Joe, but one of y'all pointed out again, like, yo, for heads that don't know, Mr. Asmongold, Zaroch King, and Hasan are God's Daddy King. Yeah, these two, bro, they're part of the same fucking, media agency, girl. Night Media and shit. Like, yeah, so, if that adds more to the drama script, more lore for you? But yeah, it could be a potential reason why these niggas are arguing every day. Besides the fact that Hasan is rent-free, we already know that. But, like, manufactured drama? Like, tinfoil hat, Trilly? No, let me stop playing. But yeah, they are both on the same media genre, like same agency. So like, it would make sense. Yeah, he'd be like, hey, bro, I got you. Hey, nigga, if it makes it easy to argue with your dumbass, I word.
I know it's very annoying, especially because you're seeing it come up in your dashboard and all of that. Yeah, we did that. And it's very annoying to have to deal with that. The thing is that I don't want Hasan to stop streaming. I don't want him to stop making content. I think Hasan, again, it's his freedom of speech, and there are things that he says that I disagree with, I think are problematic. But for the most part, I mean, I think what he says is fine. I disagree with some of it, but ultimately, I do. Well, I mean, that's all.
Hey, listen, Asmon, listen. I love you, the Roach King, but let me go ahead and translate that shit for you. I want to keep farming this nigga as much as possible because I know he's gonna wake up every damn day and keep saying dumbass shit. So if this nigga wants to keep providing free content on the infinite content well, like we're playing Farmville or some shit, and trust me, the crops are ripe, oh, we're here. I'll help him out on any means. But when the niggas start going too far, trust me, we'll be there to dunk on his ass. You understanding that one? You do. You do.
Also good content for me, right?
Okay.
Ah! Yo!
Bombo God!
Fuck, I didn't even press that one. The farming ensues.
Sorry, I cannot agree with this take at all. Oh, it's his freedom of speech, guys. Okay, who are we kidding now? Advocating murder and—
That's why I said, yeah, when Hasan going too far, no, we will be here to dunk on that nigga, though, to condemn the fuck out of him. Because, again, when you're glazing up U.S. designated terrorist organizations, that's fucking insane. When you're advocating for people to be dead, that is fucking insane. Again, when you're shocking your dog for quite literally no apparent reason because she took 2 steps up to bed, that's fucking insane. When you're sitting here grifting socialism talking about, yeah, bro, listen, we need equal and fair opportunities for all the people. Meanwhile, your ass got a $400 Labubu, $250,000 fucking car, $3.5 million fucking house, bro. Niggas out here wearing make the rich pay shirts. Meanwhile, your bank account looking way better than other niggas shit. We ain't hearing it, Hasan. So nigga, please keep saying the base level dumb shit, bro. I love when you mauled over Asmongold, gang. But trust, when you get up on that crazy ass radical shit, that extremist shit, nah, bro, that authoritarian shit, you're done. You're getting condemned every time. Bye bye.
open terrorist propaganda is somehow freedom of speech. Get out of here, okay? And if you look at Hasan Piker covering any tragedy or political event or anything like that, he will purposely twist every single fact. Look at the
Propagandist Parker.
facts in front of his face and completely create an alternate version of reality to present to his audience and purposely misinterpret every single thing in order to promote his evil terrorist supporting agenda, right? And I don't know if that particular thing has a law against it, but there probably should be, okay? He's causing so much damage to your guys' country. Like, I don't understand. It's like, it's so brazen, it's so constant, it's so open, and you guys basically just have to take it. You just have to
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, like soy dubs in the cuck chair. Hold on.
sit there like iDubbbz and watch this man just burn everything you've basically...
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
No. But yeah, you can't do shit about Hasan, and this is the thing I talk about all the time, and it like truly is annoying. But yeah, because his G boys, like, these fools gotta realize, like, yeah, this fool's a bad guy, and like slowly with more and more dumb shit he says and more controversy he gets in, he's bleeding more of his audience. Again, we already know, like we said, the 60 months subs. I just pulled up that Reddit post, but other heads mainly, especially coming from Collargate, yo, heads are starting to wake up like, yo, Hasan, bro, you really might be a bad fool. Not might be, definitely is a boring piece of shit. But like, yo, fuck going on with you, gang? Like, I better get to even give the John, because I was saying this in so many other vids, but simply goes like this. Some people really love and glaze Hasan Piker. Some people love their pets and animals, and I would hope every person does, but clearly, some people are more lovable and spoiling than others. But, yeah, heads love their pets. Animals, you know what I'm saying, heads is best friends, right? Alright, like, you know what I'm saying, man's best friend type beat. Some heads love their pets more than Hasan Piker and share their love for pets more than Hasan Piker. So that outweighs, and slowly, or like, as Hasan keeps doing and saying more dumb shit, like, yo, people's own individual values instead of their fucking glaze and dick suck for this dumb nigga is gonna start outweighing him, and then fuck. Time for the lolcow arc. Truly, he will be the Turkish iDubbbz.
Word to words. Listen, as an outsider looking in, Hasan is objectively a menace to society, okay? Where this guy's gotta be locked up, okay? Back in the...
Yeah!
Looking in,
That's
Hasan
my
is
favorite one.
objectively a menace to society, okay? Where this guy's gotta be...
Get it. Fucking love you, SpongeBob. That's my fucking king.
locked up, okay? Back in the cell like the cockroach he is, right next to...
I'm about to say, up. Rotsan, where's Sex Destiny? Ah, damn it. Right in the cell block for you two, huh?
the soy cock...
Man, that make right by cell by one. Man, do it, take two and she in love. That young got me grown.
Destiny, okay? I feel like Asmon is way too charitable, way too timid and passive in these situations. I don't know. I think he fluctuates. Sometimes he's pretty savage, and sometimes he's just like, oh yeah, well, let him be or whatever. Meanwhile, Hasan is trying to get you banned, bro. Like, I don't know. I would probably fight back a bit. But it's like he doesn't even need to. Hasan just self-owns. Asmon...
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Like the cell phone queen. I mean, where else would she get it from? Probably would be her God's Daddy King, right? Yeah, because they're all drinking that full stupid juice. Like we've been saying. Anyway, I can do it.
is a better person and streamer, to be honest. I will say as a streamer, Asmon's way better because Hasan is just
Duh.
not entertaining unless he's crashing out and you're laughing at him. And nowadays he's kind of doing that all the
Literally,
times. I don't know.
literally bar for bar. This is what I say every time, bar for bar. Now we watch it. I like better get that. Get into it. Yo, Hasan, very much entertaining. Love watching Hasan. Love seeing Hasan. But is he entertaining and love watching him for his introspection on geopolitics? Yo, he's just so insightful when it comes to political matters, policies, and all that. Yeah, hell nah. It's like Pegasus just said. He's gonna get up on this boy, one guy, absolutely fucking crash out, mauled, spurg out, and it's gonna be lovely every time. Yeah. Everyone is not.
Unintentionally, I guess.
Without a bunch of chatters saying that I'm actually blinded by white supremacist values. How can it be okay? Okay.
So then Asmon flexes his views, I guess relevant to the conversation, compares his YouTube stats to Hasan.
I mean, again, Hasan, the thing is, what is this here? He's gotten 19 million views in the last 30 days. I think that there's a good chance that Hasan gets more views on my YouTube channel than he does on his own.
He should be thanking me.
Yeah, I mean, and 19K is pretty good. Yeah, show the shorts channel. Where is it again? Let me see if I can open it up again. And no, my channels do very, very well. And everybody, I think everybody all knows this, but I'll pull it up and just show you real quick. Social Blade. Okay, we'll just look at Asmongold shorts real quick. 214 million views.
Wow, in the last month.
That's a lot. I
Jesus.
feel like that's a lot in a month.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
objectively, that is a ridiculous amount of views.
That is like in a month. Like, bro, what?
Asmon has basically got an entire operation going,
Yeah,
a
it's
Walter
insanity.
White lab situation going here, right? And Hasan basically has no chance in terms of popularity. Now, I will say that comparison, not entirely fair, okay? It's shorts versus long form views, and the length of videos matter as well. So I would
I'm about to say but I don't think I'm pretty sure no, because I'm trying to think on Asmongold's clip page, does he post like actual shorts on that, John? Because I'm pretty sure they're just like clips, like they're just like they're like in long form style, but they're 2-minute clips. You know what I mean? So like if it was shorts, then that's a whole different thing, because obviously like TikTok scrollable shorts, like, you know, like what's it called, short form Johns, easily like rack up views, bro. You know what I mean? Like heads are getting billions of views from shorts. But like I'm pretty sure Asmongold is like it's like the clips, like legitimately 2-minute clip type John. So they still count as long form Johns.
wouldn't say it's 240 million versus 19 million or whatever, but even if we took Asmon's actual long form channel and compared that to Hasan, he still gets body, right? So that's
All right, I know you definitely getting mogged out there.
that's an irrelevant thing to point out, but I just thought I wanted to be fair there. But everybody knows this. Everybody knows that Asmon is way more popular than Hasan, and it's got to be humiliating, right? And Hasan simply cannot acknowledge reality. He cannot take the L. He simply has to keep pretending that he's more popular, pretending that Asmon's audience is filled with bots or something, and that if you just wipe out those bots, oh, Hasan is definitely more popular. I remember the one day they had equal viewership, right? And Asmon was still multi-streaming, right? So he actually had more. But the one day they had equal viewership, Hasan was giddy in his pants. He probably like wet his pants or something, some excrement or something, and he went, "Oh my God, look, I'm in the same viewership." Like, buddy, holy shit, get a grip. And you know about the
I'm like, and then we could just skirt right back to the time when the Game Awards was going on, bro. When Asmon had like what 120,000 or Hasan had like 20K, and bro, he was in there cherry picking Asmon's chat. I'm like, nope, sir. Get yourself back down there, Malding.
part of people making videos on Hasan and getting more views than him, that is just objectively true. I mean, even with my channel, you can basically just put our channel side by side and you can see that people just don't like Hasan. Instead, people like people who are shitting on Hasan. Instead, it's like a Johnny
The right-wing mega grifter slop to bash.
Somali, Jack Doherty type
Oh.
situation. He's
Oh.
reaching that status where
Those glub shit us. Thank God that those motherfuckers fell all the way the fuck off.
people just don't like him, and it's more fun to actually hate on him. The sad thing is it's true, but Pegs just gives him even more. The legendary series is so epic, even Kai subscriber.
Ooh, the legendary series.
Bro, she subscribed. She's right there in the corner, in place. Bzz. Right, we got Luffy here saying, I
Gaia, Blaze.
the theory that Israel took its billions it was going to use for propaganda, funneled it all into boosting Asmon's numbers to make him become the new politics head in the streaming scene, since he's such a pee-pee-sucking, boot-licking loser for Israel. This is the effect of Hasan propaganda, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, One Piece fan, you should be ashamed.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nah, bro. This should break the fourth wall and everything, bro. I swear to, like, gotta like not crash. But I swear to fucking God, bro. When I see like, yo, these like Hasan G-boy type bulls and they got One Piece PFPs, I'm like, bro, y'all need to stop rooting everything I love. I swear to God, you're not a fan. Nah, I refuse to, bro. I refuse to believe that you niggas are fans of One Piece, bro. Yeah, there's no way in hell. Cause that means when Hasan be trying to like align all these different political matters and shit to One Piece, bro, that means you truly think that's the shit what's going on. That means you're misinterpreting the whole fucking series. You dumbasses have no idea. Like, yo, I'm gonna give it a buck. That's all. Like, I don't even know what to call that. Like, crash out, spurging. I don't know, but like, yeah, ethereal crash. Yeah, no, I hate seeing you fucking G boys, and then you'll have like One Piece PFPs, a Luffy, or like I seen one bull. He had like the fucking I think he had Blackbeard's skulls as his Jolly Roger or whatever as a PFP. That shit was tough. But I'm like, damn, nigga, you're saying dumbass shit because you're glazing that dumb nigga Hasan. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? God damn it. That shit truly does piss me off. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Loser for Israel. This is the effect of Hasan propaganda, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, One Piece fan, you should be ashamed. Moving on to
That's,
Hasan,
like,
once
legitimately.
again, supporting terrorist organizations. Wow, I'm almost as shocked this guy right now. Basically, context. Apparently, New York City is so radically extreme, there's protesters chanting, "We support Hamas" here. Hamas being the terrorist organization that rapes and murders innocent civilians, documented. So basically what happened is that these protests were getting so extreme, a bunch of politicians had to come out and disavow it, saying, "We don't support terrorists." And Hasan was very
I'm gonna say, yeah, I would hope you would come on and say that.
unhappy at this information.
So this has been very odd for me to see because there's been a lot of people here that yesterday they were starting to all condemn Hamas. Isn't this always so weird when this happens? Because when you have all of these people that are tweeting out the exact same thing, Hamas is a terrorist organization. We do not support terrorists, period. Hey, so marching through a predominantly Jewish neighborhood and leading with a chant saying, "We support Hamas" is a disgusting and anti-Semitic thing to do. Pretty basic. And that's from AOC. Now,
Yo, Hasan, is AFC bad? Yeah. I'll never forget when Rage asked that shit when they were playing Among Us, bro. That shit was hilarious as fuck.
she was having a really, really bad time over this. So we're gonna watch we're gonna listen to it again.
Ooh.
We support Hamas here. And then she did it for free. She's actually getting hate from
Wait, she did it for free. Track APAC, AOC. Oh.
everyone now. AOC, when it's time to defend Israel. Hey, so shut the fuck up. The lady who voted to send missiles to Israel in the middle of a genocide wants to lecture us on appropriate behavior. How does it feel to be an imperialist running dog? Oh my god.
Felt it.
Where do these people come from? Hasan in shambles. He did tweet about this, to be fair. Yeah, as a lesser evil voter, I will once again repeat my harm reductionist credo. Hamas is 1,000 times better than a fascist settler colonial apartheid state, and the real harm happening here is that another illegal stolen land is taking place at another synagogue. I don't expect a U.S. politician to come out as pro-Hamas.
But it's clear that many people see the pro-Palestinian cause as at least discardable.
They're going to make a fuss about this rather than the Conus flags waving Zionists or the illegal synagogue land sale. So I really can't express this enough. Supporting a terrorist organization.
Like, I'm just sitting here not surprised at all whatsoever. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm telling you, dog. It's so. Wait, where's the exact word he said? Where is it? Oh my god. Yo, can I not fucking read? Hello? Huh? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I don't expect an elected U.S. politician to come out as pro-Hamas, but it's clear that many people see the pro-Palestinian cause. Brother, Hasan, this is the fucking problem, bro. Hamas, again, U.S. designated terrorist organization. Yo, everybody, of course, wants heads of free Palestine, bro. Free the innocent Palestinian people, bro. And also, which we're going to keep reiterating, bro, there is innocent Israeli civilians that also, you know what I'm saying, do not need to be killed, especially with attacks like a Super 7, but that's a whole nother thing in itself. Again, gang, Hamas, big bad. They also do bad against their own people. But yo, let me just back to the factor. Hamas is 1,000 times better. He's still glazing up these U.S. designated terrorist orgs. But what else would we expect from Propaganda Piker?
Is a
Parker.
losing cause. Even if you think they're right, even if you think, you know what, they have the right viewpoint on things, you don't want to go out and fucking say that.
Yeah, because it's an obvious optics shitstorm, an obvious optics fucking nightmare.
Radical leftists will never concede. I think that this is them getting backed into a corner. People like Mamdani, who refused to condemn Hamas or wouldn't talk about Hamas, all of these people thought that that meant that he supported it. But the problem is that the public has become so radicalized that it's just, we got to treat you like every other politician now. The honeymoon is over. And so...
Jewish. You are Jewish.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me get this straight. So Hasan's favorite politicians like AOC and Zoran Mamdani, who he also thought supported terrorists.
Yo. That shit is just so funny, bro. Because y'all just think of when Hasan couldn't get into Mamdani's VIP, Joe. He was like, yeah, bro, security about to come 15 minutes, escort us out. We got no motion. And then he'll be like, yeah, bro, we helped get politicians elected. We helped getting mayors elected. And damn, that politician, that mayor sure didn't let you into the fucking election party. That shit is hilarious.
actually came out against them, believe it or not, because they realized it's not a popular or a sane position to actually sit there, you know, as a leader and
Hell
support
nah.
terrorists, right? And now Hasan is just baffled. He feels backstabbed, and he's legitimately crashing out because his idols and the leaders he elected or whatever don't actually support terrorists. You cannot make this shit up. Literally Hasan Piker's life in a nutshell. They haven't figured out which foreign flag to wave for the midterms. They will never leer. No, it was a daycare.
The Quality Leering Center.
They're not coming to the realization of how evil they are. They're simply leering that they need to hide it better. They're learning from Hasan. They need to hide their power level. You could agree with them on 99 out of 100, but as soon as they find out that one thing, you are their enemy. It's actually unhinged.
Nah, go back. Listen to this one more time.
You could agree with them on 99 out of 100, but as soon as they find out that one thing, you are their enemy. It's actually unhinged.
Definitively, Hasan Piker, Ethan. Definitively, why leftovers? Kaputsies, bruh. Definitively. And then we'll sit here and heads will really sit here and cope, especially Hasan, and be like, yo, man, I wonder why like these heads don't like me, bro. I wonder why heads say I caused the left's infighting, bro. You're causing infighting on the left. Why these heads don't like me, bro? Why these freaking liberals, bro? They won't glaze me up. It'll be that one thing, and all of a sudden it's superiority testing, virtue signaling, moral grandstanding, moral posturing, bro, and or just the crazy ass extremist radical shit. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
The fact that there's so many people out here outraged that politicians are disavowing literal, disgusting, worst of humanity terrorist groups, and they're getting mad at that. Hasan and his fan base is legitimately mad at that. Is insane. What timeline do we live in? Midterms are coming up soon, so that's why they're doing this. Now, turns out that's not actually all he said. Usually, Hasan's tactic is to say, oh, Israel is worse. Therefore,
Whataboutism?
raping innocent civilians is okay. Now, that
Mr. Forensics already didn't happen, Piker.
obviously doesn't make sense, but he tries to go, well, it's the lesser of two evils, right? Well, it turns out he made a few other tweets as well that are explicitly supporting Hamas, and yeah, he can't really hide behind that excuse anymore. So, right, so reminder, this is Hasan's favorite politician, the
Zoran Mamdani.
socialist communist apparently, and the mayor of New York City that he supposedly got elected and shares all his views, apparently not the terrorist supporting one. As I said earlier today, chants in support of a terrorist organization have no place in our city. We will continue to ensure New Yorkers' safety, entering and exiting houses of worship, as well as the constitutional right to protest. Mamdani condemns slurs and pro-Hamas chant at heated Queens protest. So you agree that Hamas is a terrorist organization? Is that a question? You missed.
Like, yes? Wait! Oh my god! I just noticed who that actually was! Wait! Nick just insulted. Wait, fuck! And I fucked it up! Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter. Ah! You are! You already know. Drew Pavlov. Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter. Yo, you better praise the Pope. You better praise the Pope, baby. But yeah, this is a fucking stupid question. Like, yes, obviously, Hamas is a fucking U.S. designated terrorist organization, or at least, like, again, the U.S. being that U.S. citizens, you most likely, well, there's heads all over the world watching it, Doug. YouTube is global and all that. But yeah, if you're in the U.S., then yeah, Hamas would be a terrorist organization.
Spelled anti-Semitism in Hamas. You can't even name Hamas. That's funny. I don't know if that was intentional. Bye. I ain't reading all that. Long live the resistance. So we are done with Mamdani, right? Interesting. So he condemns the terrorists and he still supports Palestine, but no, that's not enough. Well, looks like
The purity testing, the virtue signaling, the moral grandstanding, and the moral posture.
Zoran Mamdani has joined the
The left's infighting.
ranks of Ethan, and we all know what happened to Ethan the second he disavowed terrorists in front
What the fuck? What the fuck did I just say like 3 minutes ago? Anyway.
of Hasan. And this is the person Hasan got elected, by the way. Yikes, brother. Looks like you don't agree on everything. Anyways,
Nope.
here we have Hasan absolutely
Nope.
self-reporting. Hamas is resisting against Israel because they're anti-Semitic is the funniest lie people tell themselves. If Israel was a Christian nation managing the apartheid and ethnic cleansing, they'd still fight. You're just mad people are fighting back at all. Yes, that's why people are mad. People are mad that New Yorkers in Queens are chanting, "We support Hamas." The terrorist group that grapes women, uses babies and children as human shields, and commits atrocities so bad that you legitimately cannot even show
Hold on, I'm gonna let Pegasus finish.
them on YouTube. But no, guys, the reason people are mad is because they're resisting. Oh, bro.
And this is the shit that gets me mad. I remember XQC was saying this back when Collargate was really going on. Like, yo, Collargate, yeah, that shit really did bad for Hasan's rep. That boy was easily a top 5 worst, and it's staying on it, like his fucking it's a stain on his career, and that shit is staying there. Ain't no Bleach getting that shit out, right? Not that he knows shit about Bleach. But like, yo, real talk though. Yes, it is very bad that Hasan shot Kaya, bro. Super bad. But yo, what do y'all seriously think is worse? The fact that yo Hasan shocked his dog, which again we can acknowledge is super bad as a lovable and spoiling dog owner, as his girly pop fucking Valkyrie was saying, or previous girly pop.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's real bad. But bruh, he genuinely is like in support, in good favor, like, you know what I'm saying, or at least positive favor towards or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Hasan is part of the shit, okay? No spreading misinformation. But he genuinely is like in positive favor towards these fucking US designated terrorist organizations, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, I like, like, I need to really peep game on that. Like, yeah, it's really fucking bad. Like, and this is a thing of like, I guess, not the sympathy, empathy thing, not to bring that shit up, bro. Empathy. Soy dubs.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Nah. But like, yo, maybe it's because like heads could really more understand because yes, obviously, like I said earlier too, like heads have dogs, heads have pets, heads have that connection with their pets. They love their pets. So yeah, you see Hasan shock his dog, it's like, damn, what the fuck, bro? I don't love my pet, man. And I know this is the separation, especially if you're not into politics and shit like that, which I'm not even myself. Again, slop to sloppy. But like, bro, this nigga, like, he genuinely, like, holy fuck, like, yo, he actually is in support of these fucking terrorists, or he's crazy set insane shit, which we've all seen all the clips on all that shit. But yo, Mr. Francis there, it didn't happen, Piker too, like, yo, more, and that's what I'm saying, these fucking G-boys, like, they truly, again, like, I think them niggas are either being directly disingenuous, or, like, bro, they just want to fuck that nigga, like, there is no way, or, like, dead ass are just evil, like, I don't know.
Brother. Also, this is implying that Hamas is not anti-Semitic. Buddy, have you read their charter? You fucking illiterate moron. Holy shit. No, this is just like a new level, man. I've never seen anything like this. Oh my god, there's no way. Can't believe people are saying they support Hamas. Wait till you hear how you can openly support the IDF in Israel and still rub shoulders.
Yo, bro, if you say this nigga's so fucking stupid. If you say you're pro-Israel and this shit, bro, you will get absolutely fucking lambasted, bro. What the hell are you talking about?
In polite society, in spite of the live stream Holocaust we all witnessed, we need to stop playing these games in 2026. Okay, guys, X group is bad, therefore I can be equally bad or even worse. I mean, I just don't understand.
Yeah, I don't even blame
where this
Pegasus,
argument
bro. I be smacking the shit out of Mike every time, bro.
is coming from. This would never work in a court of law. Well, apparently that's not enough. People are still mad at Hasan. Since you have AOC and Zoran's contact info and have lovely chats with them, like your old friends, and constantly launder them on your stream, maybe at least include their names and their ats instead of just subtweeting them when they regurgitate genocidal Zionist Hasbara. Right, so condemning people chanting "We support Hamas" is genocidal Zionist Hasbara and
Yep.
propaganda. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dramatic, but like a portion of America is truly lost. Like,
Yep. Like, bro. And then again, not to be like, oh, bro, it's all these heads on the left, bro. It's not, bro. It's really just these Hasan G-boy type bulls. It's really these, like, far left type bulls, bro. I'm like, yeah, these fucking... basically, the way I go about it is like, yeah, these fucking woke scolds. The woke scolds are like, yeah, like, them far left heads that are doing this bullshittery. And then the bulls on the right are like the MAGA tards, bro. Cannot stand either of those fucks. Like, either one of these niggas, like, they're all fucking on. Again, it's literally with these niggas, it's horseshoe theory. Like, it actually is, bro. With woke scolds and fucking magatards, it actually is horseshoe theory, definitively. It's like all fucking stupid, bro. I'm not hearing that shit. It's like, gang, Hamas, again, is a U.S. designated terrorist organization that has done very, very bad things. Again, attacks like October 7th, again, they do attacks against their own fucking people or disagreeing with their fucking, you know what I'm saying, policies and shit that they got going on. Brother, it's real bad. We can also acknowledge that, yes, Benjamin Netanyahu and the IDF are doing a fucking genocide in Gaza, bro. We can also acknowledge this, but brother, you should not be in support of either of these means, bro. You means because it's bad on both sides. Like, bro, what?
There's no coming back from this, bro. I don't know what they put in the sewer water in New York City or the fucking soy milk in California, but holy shit, you guys are cooked. I'm sorry. Like, what the hell am I reading? I'm mad that Hamas targets civilians. I'm mad that Israeli settlers target civilians in the West Bank. I'm mad that IDF targets civilians in Gaza. I'm mad that ICE targets civilians in Minneapolis. I think that killing civilians is bad. It's not that deep.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Interesting. Well, you sound like a Nazi. Hasan told me that logic makes sense. Bro still defending terrorists. Typical Hasan. Classic. By the way, I'm so glad he's continuing to do this on the regular now, right? Because people sort of shifted focus and they went, well, he's the dog shocking guy, which he is.
What did I just say? Oh my god. I literally just came off of saying this too. I'm like, yes, bro. I get it, y'all. It's real bad that Hasan shocked Kai, bro. Trust me. Shock. 2000. Vote straight to her top. Yeah, like, yo, this shit's bad. Gucci Mark generated this shit. Oh my god. But seriously though, it is really bad that Hasan shot Kaya, bruh. And like obviously too, that no one wants to see Kaya like yelp or be injured, none of that type of be like, what the fuck? Again, everybody loves animals. Most heads do love animals. You know what I mean? But yo, this nigga has shown very much numerous times positive favors towards actual US designated terrorist organizations. Like, yo, we can't slip off of this, bruh. Like, yo, I swear to God, like, this is actually crazy. Like,
but this is one of his worst offenses here, like openly supporting terrorists. So I'm glad that he keeps reiterating it over and over and over again so that
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
and you sure will keep saying it, Hasan.
nobody forgets that he supports the Houthis 10 toes down, you know?
I think they deserve a Nobel Peace Prize according to Mr. Piker.
Hezbollah, very best. Hamas, love those guys. A lesser evil voter. On another note, you're astoundingly quiet about the Iran revolution. Why is that? Iranian people fighting for their victim don't fit your Jew-hating narrative? Hamas is a death cult psycho-terrorist organization. Keep doing what you do, and you will continue on your path to irrelevance. True. Right, so here we got the average Hasan fan here, who's somehow getting 20k likes on Twitter. Hey, so I support Hamas. Please end it.
Yep, we can stop you right there. We can go ahead and stop you right there because I don't know what the fuck you're on again. You've been drinking too much of that goddamn Mr. Piker stupid juice. I mean, it makes sense. He is Hamas, Diddy, Bella Chow, Osama bin Laden, Baby O, Houthi friends, or didn't happen, Hezbollah, and Tifa Piker. But yeah, you support who now? Nah. We can gut it.
There. By the way, woman, she, her, married, anti-fascist, vegetarian. Here for the fall of the evil empire. Anti-imperialist. I support Hamas because they're Palestinians who have spent their lives being subjected to occupation, dispossession, displacement. All occupied people have a right to resist by any means necessary. Protest
Alright. Okay.
will and should continue until that ends. Also, GFY, yes. You see, raping women and you...
I was about to say, hun, girly pop.
Girly, girly pop.
You support the oppression of women? Now I gotta be the woke scold. Now I gotta be that bull. The virtue center, moral grandstander. Oh, with me, moral posture. But hun, you support the oppression of women? You support shit like, again, the attacks that happened on October 7th? What the fuck? Like, yo, these heads, they're losing themselves, bro. They're fucking losing themselves. Like, I don't know what the hell these niggas on.
using babies as shields. That's just very required. You know, it's just very
Right.
required in the conflict, obviously. Classic chickens for KFC back at it again. You know what you should do? You should go and join Hamas. Let's see how they treat you, you know? New
That would not be going so out at all. At all.
York politicians need to stop covering for genocide and war crimes, okay? Yes, I wonder who commits war crimes. Definitely not Hamas. My God, you really need to think about your choices. You think Hamas would spare you? Yes,
Exactly,
my biggest
that's
threat
what I'm
would
saying.
be theirs, Israel. Yes,
Like,
I'm-
legitimately, as soon as I seen that this was a Hun saying this, I'm like, yeah, this Hun is tripping out. Like, you support Hamas, but I'm gonna keep it a buck, girly pop.
Girly pop.
Again, Hamas don't support you. So what? Like, yo, oh my God, is this what they be talking about when they say suicidal empathy? Like, yo, holy shit, I think we just seen a perfect example of that, like suicidal empathy. Cause what the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry, but for the babes, if you want to be like this babe, don't. I don't know what to tell her. It's like,
sure if you go up to Hamas and go, I hate Israel too, they would totally not violate you in any way, shape, or form. Yes,
Like-
bro, I'm sorry. How do you get this stupid? this is a terminal brain rot.
it's
Watching you
actually
leftists
brain
turn
rot.
on each other is the best thing ever. Liberals aren't leftists. There is no we. AOC was referencing a heavily Jewish neighborhood in Queens, New York, where people are not subject to occupation. Many people in that neighborhood have served in the IOF, murdering and dispossessing Palestinians. What are you talking about? This is New York. You don't know that. You're just
What the
making that shit
what
up.
the
Hey, so
fuck?
you know Hamas take women hostage and grape them? Hey, so that's a disproven lie.
By who? Oh my god. Yo, she needs. Yo, hold on. Let me catch my breath. Let me count these checks. Flex on my ex. She don't got no respect. I don't. Like, bro, what? Huh? Yo, she's actually tweaking. She's bugging. You've been watching too much Mr. Piker.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
You've been watching too much Mr. Piker. There. Oh no.
You can't be serious, bro. Yes, the terrorists actually don't do anything bad. They've never done anything bad in their life. So you can support Palestinians without supporting Hamas. No, you cannot. Hamas are Palestinians.
Nah, no. Somebody should have asked her to send a picture of where she thinks the Gaza Strip is on a map. I swear to God, somebody should have asked her where is yo. Tell her to point out the Gaza Strip on a map. I guarantee you, these are the type of heads that can't do it. They can't do it. I know for sure. And it would make sense. I mean, her God's Daddy King, he couldn't point out fucking Yemen on a map yet. Tim Houthi, boy. There's a KFC in Yemen. Like, dude, I can't. This is embarrassing. This is actually fucking embarrassing as hell.
Oh my
This-
god.
this is
you know, every
embarrassing. Like,
day
this
I
is
wake up and
embarrassing
thank
shit.
God that I was born with common sense. Like, imagine being one of these people, bro. Like, imagine like navigating any life situation.
I don't
ever,
wanna
when
imagine
your
being
mode of
these heads.
thinking is so bad.
No, I literally don't want to imagine it because this again is getting to like some of that suicidal empathy. It's like, yo, we gotta chill. Again, I've said this so many times. I just came off of saying it. What's the name? The idea of Netanyahu, they doing a genocide in Gaza, bro, that's bad. Obviously, you need to free the innocent Palestinian civilians, but it's also on the same side of if, yo, Hamas is gonna be doing attacks on Israel. There's innocent Israeli civilians. I bring it up all the time with that one bull Noah Samson was fucking trying to mock, or not even trying to mock, he did mock him. Bro, there was an 18-year-old JIT, bro. Obviously, in Israel, you got to do the mandatory service. Yeah, he was risking going to jail. He was declining to do, like, what's the name, the IDF service, bro. There are heads like that in Israel. And imagine, those were the heads getting attacked on October 7th, bro. Like, there is innocent people on both sides that are getting fucked up in this shit. Why? Because war never fucking changes. And bloodshed and all that shit is bad. And people lose their peoples, like, legitimately. People lose their families and all that, bro. Is bad. So for heads to be out here just like, oh yeah, saying shit willy-nilly, bro, saying just blatantly uneducated shit, bro, just talking out of her ass, is like, what the fuck? Now, obviously, again, is Trilly the most knowledgeable on politics and shit? No, but Bobby, damn if we haven't learned a fuckload of shit against our will about the conflict and other means, bruh, since Hasan and these other heads, bro. I want to keep talking about this, John, but I just don't even understand how these heads get to this, bro. Because again, it just shows blatantly that, like, the causes that you're trying to be advocates for, you don't know anything about them. You're not educated, bruh. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not telling heads to be scholars, bro, to be your favorite political commentator, bro. Go get your poli-sci degree so you're allowed to talk about it. But goddamn, like, you could at least look this shit up. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, bro, again, Hamas does bad shit to their own peoples, bruh. Are you shit?
When your problem-solving skills and general reasoning abilities are so fucking warped, it's not even real. It doesn't feel real, right? So Ethan responds, shouts out AOC and Zoran for their statements in regards to the chance heard at a Queen's protest. So Hasan goes, Hamas is 1,000 times better. Ethan responds, and of course, Hamas's director of communications to America, Hasan Piker, would come out
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
in support of this. By the way, you aren't a lesser of two evils voter, dumb frick. You never even endorse Kamala. Very grateful to AOC this evening for her, disavowing Hamas. Let's freaking go. I knew he would be on the right side of things and praising Mamdani for disavowing Hamas. Moving on to Sneeko exposing Hasan for literally converting people to the far right. You cannot make this shit up. Sneeko meets a fan who shouts out Hasan for introducing him to Nick Fuentes.
How'd you find out about Nick Fuentes?
Uh-oh.
Shit, bro. How did I find out? I mean, I kind of knew about him because I used to watch Hasan back in the day.
Oh yeah, you went from Hasanabi to Myron, Nick, and Sneeko?
Yeah, I used to watch Hasan, and he would always bring him up and say he's a white supremacist and all this, and I'm like, let me see what this guy's about.
And then you ended up seeing and you found out that was a lie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, so really all of his attacks ended up putting you on.
How much of a lie is that? Wait, man. Hey man, how much of a lie is that?
The truth.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
But it's like they're kind of like, I don't know, they kind of agree on a lot of stuff, but
Yes and no.
for some reason Hasan just hates him, bro.
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah, they agree. What did you say? Yeah, they agree and disagree on a lot of shit. Yeah, because again, horseshoe theory. I was just talking about this shit. Like literally, again, Nick Fuentes is just the opposition, bro. I mean, he's not Magatard now because the Magatard base apparently is like fracturing and breaking, especially because again, shit like the Island Man files. But like, bro, he's just like on the farthest ends, obviously on the right, bro. Nick Fuentes, and then like Hasan's farthest shit on the left. Again, horseshoe theory. What it comes back around to create a what? Wait, hold on. Opposite ends, they come around to make a what? Horseshoe. Like,
Keeps labeling him all the fucking bad labels and stuff.
oh well, yeah, that's because Hasan is a like king of buzzwordinism. So at that point, yeah. But some things, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. If as much as I fucking do not like Hasan, yeah, some of those things might not have been too off or not exactly lies.
right. Because he talks about white supremacy and he thinks it's white supremacy. I think personally, like we got to get Israel out of America. Like that's the biggest issue.
Right, so there we have a Hasan viewer who decided that he was so nutty that he decided to go to the exact opposite and started watching people like Sneeko and Nick and Fresh and Fit or whatever the hell, right? Amazing job, Hasan. So not only do you fail in converting people to your side, you push them to the complete opposite side. Instead of far left, you turn them to far right. I mean, amazing.
Yep.
This is Hasan's influence
Makes perfect sense.
in the world, either far left people or far right people, both of which absolutely suck and are absolute extremists. You turn people into radicals. Great influence in this world, Hasan. Deport Hasan. Makes sense, Hasan and Nick both hate the Jews. Hasan
Horseshoe theory.
has done amazing work for the right. He truly is an unsung hero. Hasan pipeline to the far right, Pika. Moving on to Hasan trying to
Parker.
rally support from Destiny against Asmongold. Bro is begging the devil for support. Now, context, Destiny was permabanned on Twitch for some inflammatory statements, and Hasan is claiming that Asmon is making similar ones by supporting the officers in the Minneapolis situation where
I don't even want to waste time on this. Again, like, do we have to sit here and say, like, Hasan, you've advocated for a U.S. senator to be killed on your live stream, brother. Like, I don't want to hear this shit from you, nigga. Can you shut the fuck up already? Like,
woman was shot. Hasan says if he were Destiny, he'd be livid at Twitch, not punishing Asmongold. Thinks that Twitch is too scared to take action.
Like, if I was in Destiny's shoes, first of all,
watch.
fucking never will be, okay? I would be losing my...
Hasan, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? You'll never be in Destiny's shoes. So yeah, again, I'm not thinking the worst means with Destiny. I'm thinking like, hey brother, don't you ever fucking forget you were a Destiny G-boy. You and Denims, don't you ever fucking forget that bullshittery. Because we saw you on that fucking, I don't know, whatever the fuck that one interview was, that Puff interview. That's what I'm gonna call that shit, because it basically was that. Yeah, man, bro, I really just started my own niche in the space, bro. I really just, bro, shut the fuck up. Bro, without Destiny, my nigga, you would have never got here. Please, let's not, bro. We're not doing this shit.
Goddamn mind right now. Back in the day, during Peak Woke, when Destiny said, I don't give a fuck, you know, the riots need to stop so bad. The riots need to stop. They're harming the Democratic Party's chances of winning the election. I don't give a fuck if a white supremacist, like, you know, runs the rioters over or whatever. Okay? He got unpartnered for it. That was like, you know, that was the beginning of the downfall for him. He got fucking perma-banned, perma-fried. I mean, he did a lot of shit past that point. That obviously caused him to never get unbanned because he was so toxic and he was like constantly harassing people, which Asmongold does with a much larger audience, for the record. So
explain the harassment.
Oh, this is advocacy for straightforward violence. Yeah, he said mow down dipshit protesters. That's what Destiny said. He's literally talking about, you know, shooting protesters in the head, shooting people driving cars in the fucking head. His audience is consistently coming in and hate rating whoever the fuck is in his crosshairs.
Do you think he's willy-nilly telling people to just kill, like what the fuck are you talking, bro? This nigga sounds so fucking annoying. He frames everything so goddamn disingenuously in bad faith, bro. Do I think it's crazy when Asmongold was like, gotcha, bitch? Because at the end of the day, even like with more and more angles being shown and getting more context to this whole situation like that going on in Minneapolis, at the end of the day, everything I was saying still stands, where it's like, yeah, duh, obviously base level, no one wants to see this hun dead, especially in the factory because she had children, and duh, you don't really see no children without mothers. We already know this. But yeah, main problems is, yeah, it needs to be specifically laid out what the fuck ICE can do, bruh, policies and all that, what they can and cannot do. A peaceful protester, which is more or less getting into what I was about to comment on, a peaceful protester, like, heads need to Like, yo, some of these heads need to admit that they're just not peaceful protesters. Like, that's what it is. I totally think, again, you should be able to protest, freedom of expression, you know what I'm saying, Sean, freedom of speech. But some of these heads are just not peaceful protesters. Like, they are blatantly, like, impeding, like, ICE officers and John and all that. And again, I get it. You can protest, but some heads are impeding that. And it gets to the point where if you keep impeding and agitating, like, this is what causes conflicts like these. Still at the end of the day, you don't want any, like, any of these results to get to, like, the lethal level. But, brother, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, so disingenuous with that, John. But anyway, coming back on Asmongold, John. Like, yeah, bro, you could say, again, rhetoric bad, but, bro, he's not saying you should be able to go around willy-nilly and just kill people, bro. Like, I don't know. Well, I do know where Hasan's getting this from. He's making this bullshittery up. Like,
Luckily for all the much smaller content creators nowadays, I'm in the crosshairs all the time, so they just mostly come in here and yell at me. That's fine. I'll take it. I can tank it, right? I can tank the...
You're not tanking it. You're barely parrying it, and you are trying your damnedest to counterattack, and it keeps failing.
entirety of the conservative commentary sphere and maybe even the administration. I can tank Asmongold. It's not that big of a deal.
Ah, of course, you can tank Asmongold. I think we all know what you're trying to say with your bedroom innuendos, buddy. Stop it. Stop your gooning and get some help, bro. Also, it's just hilarious. This guy ever complaining about Asmon's rhetoric. Buddy, have you looked in the mirror?
This is what I'm saying, bro. That's literally what I said like 2 minutes ago, bro. Like, bro, you want Asmongold to get banned over his rhetoric and all that? Hasan, you have bar for bar again advocated for a U.S. senator to be killed, bro. You have said you wanted freaking the landlords, bro, with the red capitalist bloods, bro, to have them draw spill over the streets, bro. You told heads to go shank motherfuckers. Huh? Like, bro, this guy is saying, oh yeah, bro, your rhetoric bad. You need to get banned. The only reason you haven't been permabanned, actually kicked off the website, is because they're all on your cock. It's so annoying, bro. The CEO literally got a body pillow of you, bro. His gooning pillow. Ultimate gooning Lord Daniel Clancy. Like, this fool literally blatantly admitting he's your favorite streamer, bro. Oh my god, happy birthday to you, son. Like, bro, what are we seeing you're talking about? Like,
you absolutely deserve to be banned 10 times over. You're out there telling people to murder people, dude.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers.
and they're what? And they're red capitalists.
In the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
Also,
that guy's complaining about rhetoric. I think he should shut his fucking mouth. I think he should shut the fuck up and learn how to shut his damn trap. Do you agree? You don't have a choice. You do agree, because that nigga, again, needs to shut up.
Groveling at Destiny's feet is a new low, bro. He already hates Asmongold. You don't really need to convince him. So then he brings up Charlie Kirk.
But the reality of the matter is, this kind of statement, if I were to say this about, you know, Charlie Kirk in the aftermath of the Charlie Kirk shooting, if I just kept saying, like, people who want to defend Charlie Kirk also deserve the same fate, I would get banned for 30 days easy. Maybe for the rest of my life, let's be real. I might get banned from life.
Okay, you literally imply that Charlie Kirk deserves...
Like, bro, I was literally about to say, like, yo, go back, bro. Go back. Like, gang, there's no way. Nah, go back.
If I just kept kind of statement, if I were to say this about, you know, Charlie Kirk in the aftermath of the Charlie Kirk shooting, if I just kept saying, like, people who want to defend Charlie Kirk also deserve the same fate, I would get banned for 30 days easy. Maybe for the...
Hasan, not only did you go on the Charlie Kirk puff tour, bro, you went on, like, bro, The Guardian, you went on a whole bunch of different shows, bro. The Guardian article, yo, Charlie Kirk got assassinated, what I would have said during the debate. Bro, you had heads in the chat talking about, bro, debate his corpse, bro. And then on top of that, literally, like you're about to go on to say, you literally were saying how he brought upon his own demise. I don't care what nobody says, bro, with their rhetoric, bruh. You don't just go out and kill them because they had certain, like, what? Like, political ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions and all that? You don't just go out and have them assassinated. Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you, bruh? Like, holy shit. God damn, your cocksuckers are so fucking annoying. Like, they really hear this shit and just be like, yeah, bro, that's Hasan, bro. He's cooking. Like, bro, you niggas so pathetic, bro. Real shit. You niggas suck. You do.
rest of my life. Let's be real. I might get banned from life.
Okay, you literally implied that Charlie Kirk deserved to get assassinated. You said it's like a consequence of his own rhetoric in the media landscape. Play the clip.
And in Charlie Kirk's situation, he has played a formative role in his own demise by playing a part in a media landscape, in a media environment that normalizes his death and destruction.
And not just that, you went on like a several hours rant in justification of why he sort of had it coming. You lied about every single thing he said, basically because he can't defend himself or correct you because you won the debate, buddy, by being alive, it seems. I just don't know why he lies about stuff that's so provable, so like captured on.
Because he's a fucking bro. Hold on. 5 stats. Stat 1. Pathological liar. An individual with a persistent and excessive pattern of lying that often serves no apparent purpose again, distinguishing it from occasional dumbass. Occasional fitting. Like he's just like he's at this point. It's just it's like it's in his blood, bro. Like he's just lying, bro. He's just gonna lie every time. Bad faith every time. Disingenuous every time. Lie about you every time. Slander you every time. Defame you every time. Tough.
Camera. It's like he resets his brain every day when he turns on his stream. Also, this comparison is so bad because a guy shooting Charlie Kirk for talking, who is clearly a deranged psychopath, is very different than this situation, which is much more blurry. In the assassination, there's a clear victim and a perpetrator.
Exactly.
Here it's heavily debated, so obviously it's different. So then he says that Twitch has moved to the right or the far right, and then he begs the slop tubers, aka me, to actually see the truth and support him.
How far Twitch as a platform have moved to the right in...
Bro, this platform is not shifting to the fucking right. You're so fucking annoying, bro. Like, Jesus, you're always bitching, molding about something. My fucking God. They're all on your cock. The top brass, like I said earlier, the CEO was... Oh my God, bro. This nigga would get on his fucking knees to suck every drop of semen out of your fucking ball sack. How the fuck are they pandering to the right? Please, Hasan, say some bro. Please say some sensical shit after this, bro. You better say something of fucking high tier intelligence right now, because if you don't, bro, I really question why niggas are sitting here listening to you.
What they apply terms of service to and what they choose not to apply terms of service to.
Yes, you mean like how they don't choose to apply the terms of service to you? Oh my God, like yo, that generally is annoying, bro. That generally is annoying. Like you're really about to sit here and do this, bro. Oh my God. Like, we can't pull up an infinite amount of clips. Are you completely just shitting all over the fucking TOS? You took your fucking degree, wiped your ass with the goddamn TOS shit, nigga. I'm wiping my fucking... Bro, me not even. Hasan, shut the fuck up, nigga. Twitch is not pandering to the right. You fucking know this is bullshit, and you sound like a dumbass saying this shit, but when don't you sound like a dumbass? Idiot. Moron. Fucking brainlet. Never.
I'll be very honest with you. Twitch knows Asmongold is botting. They will never do anything about it. Twitch knows Asmongold is consistently violating...
If Asmongold is botting, bro, you're botting too, bro. Next. Horseshoe theory. Next.
The terms of service. They will never do anything about it. Twitch knows Asmongold's audience is routinely harassing other content creators, much smaller content creators in general, maybe even like driving them off the platform. They will never do anything about it. And the reason why they will never do anything about it is because Twitch is fucking terrified that if one day Asmongold gets banned for any number of different terms of service violations, like inciting violence against...
Hey, dumbass. Didn't you incite violence against landlords? Didn't you incite violence against a fucking U.S. senator?
Cops, as he did last week when he perceived cops as protecting Somali civilians and business owners against like random harassers. Or
hey, didn't you again incite violence against people just because they own homes? Because they do real estate? What the fuck are you talking about, dumbass? And saddest part is, it's so crazy you said that shit and people keep bringing up the hypocrisy. Isn't your fucking mother a commercial real estate? Like, doesn't she do this shit? It's dumb. The hypocrisy. Hasan, shut the fuck up. Like, oh my God.
Even in this circumstance, when he's very clearly fomenting discontent and actively inciting violence, if he were to get banned, the entire right-wing movement would come down Twitch and would consistently scream about how woke Twitch is. And
heads are already doing that without him being banned. Because why? It doesn't fucking matter. Because Twitch, again, is not pandering to the right in any means. In no means. Literally zero. What are you talking about? Like, oh my God. Your Godzaddy King, their golden boy, is the nigga so far in the goddamn left. Again, it's inverting around for horseshoe theory, and you might as well be on the fucking right, dude. Like, oh my God, you might as well be dapping up fucking Nick Fuentes at this point, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, it is so stupid, bro. It's dumb.
I'm afraid a lot of people who are in the margins, like a lot of the slop tubers, would probably not even see this glaringly obvious inconsistency, and they would probably lean into that as well.
Right.
slop tuber, looking at it again, this whole like the Minneapolis ice shooting as a whole is obviously there's way more context and it's just blatantly a nuanced John. But bro, Hasan, the reason that you're saying Asmongold should be banned specifically is the most blatant. Bro, the pot is calling the kettle black shit I ever seen. Now we done moved up to 12:03 a.m. my nigga. This shit is absolutely ridiculous. You have done the same shit and you do not get any actual fucking punishments. No bans. The longest you've ever been banned on Twitch was a week, and every other time was a day on your fucking off day, the Sundays, bro. What the hell are you talking about? It's annoying. Like, it generally is. Like, this nigga is really sitting here again. It's the moral posturing and the moral grandstand that really begin me. He's really sitting here saying this shit, pretending as if he hasn't done shit that again goes against the TOS. That I'm fucking cares, man. I'm fucking cares because again, all these niggas still on his dick.
Glaringly obvious inconsistency that you literally just made up. Nah, bro, this guy, oh my god, he's so desperate for support. He's trying to literally everyone, crying to Destiny, crying to Sloptubers, anybody, help me, I am Hasan Piker, I'm losing all support, please. I only shocked my dog, how could I lose all my
shocking
support? I only tweeted literally today that I support terrorists. Why am I losing support? I feel like Hasan has this secret fantasy that if Asmon gets banned on Twitch, he will finally accept his advances. Maybe they can finally, you know, be together forever, which is why he's so desperate to get him banned. Grok, what happened to Hasan's dog? We don't really need Grok for that one. We got a new model of the solar system. We got Asmongold, Hasan, and Destiny. Okay, you can't put Hasan as Earth, bro. What the fuck? He does not represent us. God, I'm glad I'm not being shocked. I wonder what he's thinking about. Hasan, why is Asmongold more popular than me? Nope, it's why won't Asmon sleep with me. Now click this video or you drop your next oh, not on the floor. That's a threat. Okay.
Katakuri wouldn't like that shit. You already know. Future sight.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
No cap. You better shout out to the level one of my glorious love kings, baby. Ooh. La Vegas. Actual timing there. Y'all already know though, gang. Come on. That was this UI.
Or you drop your neck.
Hasan just had a generational crash out. And again, like I said in the intro, when does he not? But y'all already know, of course, you guys want to watch the OG live video, the OG daily slops. Down in the description, our first link. Share the love it up calls and laugh back as us. We love our Dory Slop Kings in the legendary series is absolutely diabolical. Yeah, I know that gets down. But yeah, final pins and conjecture. I'm not even going back through. I don't care. Because literally the first like third of this video had me pissed off because they were arguing about the Viewbotting and that shit was still going through like the second half of it. Neither Hasan or Asmongold are Viewbotting. At least like intentionally themselves, like first party account that they basically said, yo, yeah, I'm going to do the Viewbotting or get someone to do it for me. No, I think a third party external source, some bulls, either at super fans of them or some fucking like, I don't know, Schlemiels, some glup shitos or some shit are botting these niggas. And like, yeah, you can see it on the view stats thing because it's so obvious when somebody's botting because you'll just see the spikes, right? But I don't think either of them are doing this shit and it doesn't matter because both their audiences are still fucking huge, bro. Like, and you want to get into the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the obvious nuance, bro. The obvious nuance. The Asmongold got more emotion. Like, yeah, we understand this. Like, again, we just mainly worried about the analytics. Because, boy, goddamn, I'm just translating new views into dollars. Like, when it's the RPM. It's probably so much cheese. It definitely is a lot of cheese, clearly. Both of these motherfuckers are hella rich. But anyway. Super sidebar that, like, yeah, both of them I do not think are botting. You know, do not think they're botting at all. Heads are definitely just botting them, and who gives a shit? They don't need to because they've been doing this shit for literally years, damn near like a decade for both of them. So like, dude, come on, bro. Like, fuck are we doing? And then yeah, Hasan like crashing, coping, molding, seething, wanting to get Asmongold banned. Like, bro, is this shit anything new? Like, dude, fuck no. The one bull, the Sneeko bull. I mean, like. Horseshoe theory's a bitch, my nigga. Either way, the nigga's still brain rotted because you went from Hasan to Nick Fuentes, so I'm like, fuck me, man. I mean, that sucks, I guess. Good for you. Not. I mean, either way, you were fucked on either side. Shit, me. And then, yeah, obviously, with that too, we saw Ethan John with obviously everyone getting condemning, or not getting, but condemning Hamas, which on a base, yeah, like, oh no, that's something I really want to go and talk about before we get out of here. That one girly pop, because that shit was insane. But like, yeah, seeing that like Ethan was shouting out heads, and then we were seeing that Hasan obviously was teed up because has like AOC and Mamdani obviously disavowing Hamas, which getting into like one of the last things, yeah, You should definitely not be like Mr. Piker and be glazing up these U.S. designated terrorist organizations, whether that be Hamas, whether that be the Houthis, whether that be fucking Hezbollah. You should absolutely not be glazing them up. I'm sorry, but they definitely do a lot of bad bats. And that definitely includes taking the lives of innocent people. And that's not a thing you should be supporting. And not to mention, like we said, for this Hun, again, especially coming off the Mr. Frenzy who didn't happen Piker, yeah, these heads are not exactly treating the girly pops
Girly pop.
exactly the most fair and free. So, Hun, you can say you support Hamas, but I'll go ahead and tell you, Hamas does not support you. Again. And that's that. So yeah, these heads are really gonna have to learn, but they're not, because you don't learn shit when you talk about politics, especially online in Johnsboro. Hell nah, you just continuously get brain rotted until you're on some bullshittery. Tough works there. But hey, we're just gonna enjoy the slots. We only keep that bullshittery tangential and auxiliary when we got heads like Mr. Piker, or heads like Destiny, fortunately. Too. Oh, Asmongold, the Roach King, unfortunately, sometimes too. Yeah, I'm saying the Roach King be going off, but other than that, you already know. All in all, the daily slots will be mixy and messy, and it's going to be every single time with either Hasan, whether it be Asmongold, you know what I'm saying, Ethan. Heads out in the EHDIA plus cinematic universe, Yoko Soy does, which we're going to be talking about coming up very soon, right after this. So, you already know. Once more, shout out to the love, but bag ass ass. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.